Hello everyone, in today's video I'm gonna share a tutorial for this crochet volleyball keychain. It's a very quick and easy project and it's going to be a beginner friendly tutorial as always. So let's get started and make this. For making this I'm using a 4-ply yarn in the color white, yellow and blue and a 3mm hook. So firstly take your white yarn and start by making a slip knot. After making the slip knot, we are going to make 29 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this way keep chaining until you have total 29 chains. So here I have completed making 29 chains and now we are going to work for the row 1. So for that skip this first chain. I'll show you. This is the first chain, so we are going to skip that and start working in the second chain right here. So insert your hook in the second chain and there make a single crochet. So right now we made 29 chains and then we skipped one chain, so we are left with 28 chains. So we are going to make total 28 single crochet, one in each. So I have made the first one. Now insert your hook in the second chain and make the second single crochet, the third one, and this way keep making one single crochet in each chain until you reach to this side. So here I have completed row 1 and I have total 28 stitches. Now we are going to work for the row 2. So for that make a chain and then turn your work like this. Okay, right now it's like this. You just need to flip it like this and then we are going to work in these stitches. So after chaining one, make a single crochet in the first stitch. If you are a beginner, don't confuse the first stitch with the chain one that we made right now. So this is the chain one and this is the first stitch. So insert your hook in the first stitch and there make a single crochet. Now in the second stitch again a single crochet, and this way we are going to make one single crochet in each of the stitch, and in total we will have total 28 stitches. In the last stitch we are going to change the color. So firstly make one single crochet in each stitch until you reach the second last stitch, and here we are going to change the color. So keep making single crochet in each stitch and I'll meet you at the end of this row. And also if you're a beginner, then I would suggest you to keep counting your stitches so that you don't increase or decrease any stitch, and in total you will have 28 stitches. So here I've completed making single crochet in 27 stitches and now I'm at the last stitch, which is the 28th stitch. So in this stitch we are going to change the color. So for that firstly insert your hook in this last stitch. Grab your yarn, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on the hook. Now take your yellow yarn, put it on hook like this, leaving a little tail at the back, and then pull it through both the loops. So that way we have joined the yellow yarn and completed our second row. Now we are going to work for the third row. So again chain 1 and then turn your work like this. Now we are going to make single crochet in each stitch. So firstly insert your hook in the first stitch and you have this yellow and white yarn. Okay, you need to take this back like this. Keep it on the hook and crochet it along. Now we have made the first single crochet. Now you can cut this white yarn. Don't forget to carry along this while crocheting so that you don't have to weave in later. Now we have made the first single crochet, and in this way we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch, and in total we will have 28 stitches. So insert your hook in the second one, take this yarn and make the second single crochet. Now the third one. So keep repeating it, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So we have completed round number 3, and now we'll work for the round number 4. Again, chain 1, flip your work, and then keep making one single crochet in each stitch. This is the same pattern. Just make one single crochet in each stitch, and again in the last stitch right here, which is the 28th stitch, we are going to change the color to the white. So keep making it until 27th, and then I'll meet you at the 28th stitch. Now I'm at the last stitch of the row 4. So insert your hook in the last stitch, grab your yarn, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on the hook. Now change it to the white. So take your white yarn, keep it on hook like this, and pull it through both the loops. Now chain 1, and we have completed row 4. So for the row number 5, again flip your work and make a single crochet in the first stitch. Now take these 2, you can cut the yellow yarn, these 2 leftover yarns at the back side, and crochet it along. So here I have made the first single crochet, and this way we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch, and total it will be 28 stitch. Again for the row number 6, we are going to chain 1, flip the work, and then make one single crochet in each stitch. So remember, row number 5 and row number 6, in both we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch, and in total we will have total 28 stitches. So keep making it, and I'll meet you at the end of row 6. So here I have completed making row 6, and this is how it looks. This is the back side and this is the front side. Now we are going to cut the yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing it later. Pull out the yarn. Now we are going to make 2 more of these in different colors. Let me show you. So the one will be blue, 2 rows of blue, then 2 rows of yellow, and then again 2 rows of blue. And the other one will be 2 rows of blue, then again 2 rows of white, and then 2 rows of the blue. So the pattern will be same. You have to make 29 chains, skip the first chain, and make 28 single crochets for row 1, again 28 single crochet for row 2, change the color to the white, and make 2 rows, which is 3 and 4, of white color, again 28 single crochets, and then again change the color to blue and make 2 rows of blue, which is row number 5 and 6, and again the stitches will be 28. So these are the 3 colors. Let me show you. You can take a screenshot. So this is the front side and this is the back side. Remember, the back side is the one where we have weaved in the leftover yarns, as you can see, and this is the right side. So firstly we are going to weave in this yarn tail, the shorter one, and leave the longer tail for sewing it. So remember to weave in this shorter tail on each of these, this one and in this one. So firstly we are going to weave in. So take your needle and I'm gonna hide this on the back side. This is the right side. So bring it to the back side and then hide it into the stitches. And then I'm going to cut the extra yarn, and as you can see we have weaved in and left the longer one. Now we are going to fold this and sew it like this. So firstly yarn your needle and this is the front side, so we have to fold it like this. The front side while sewing should be in the inside, and on the upper side the wrong side will be there. Again I'm showing you, this is the front side and this is the back side, which is the wrong side. So we need to fold it like this. the front side should be like this, and then sew it together. Lastly, I'm going to make a knot so that it's tight and secure. And then weave the yarn into the stitches. After hiding the yarn tail, we are going to cut the extra yarn. Now turn it over, and this is the right side. Now we are going to do the same with the other one, which is the blue, yellow and blue one, and the third one, which is blue, white and blue. We are not going to sew it right now, so just leave this one and sew these two. So now we are going to assemble these together. So I'm taking this blue one. Now take the white one and insert it in this hole like this, like you need to make a plus sign. Remember the sewing part right here, we have this stitched one. It should be inside and not visible to the outside. Okay, so firstly we are going to make it like this. Once again I'm showing you, this is the blue one and the white one. Put it inside like this, and it should be something like this. Now take the third one, this one. This is the right side, so we are going to insert it like this. Take this white part, make a loop like this, you see. Now insert this into this white one. Okay, bring it to the other side. It's like this. And then on this side again we have this white one, so we are going to insert this into this hole, the white one. Okay, it's like this. Bring it to the other side, and then we are going to sew it together. If you are confused, once again I'm showing you. See, we have it like this. Okay, so we need to insert this one into this white one. We have this one. Okay, so insert it. Okay, pull it out, leave a little bit of this side, then bring it like this, and on this side again we are going to insert it in this white one. Bring it out. Okay, and sew it together. If it's look weird right now, don't worry, we are going to stuff it and it will be all okay. So firstly we need to sew it. So yarn your needle, and then we will sew this together, this one. Now don't cut this yarn tail, we are going to use it later. So we have stitched it. Now we are going to hide this stitched part in the inside. So rotate it like this, and you see we have hidden it, it's here. Now rotate it a little bit more, and now it's hidden inside like this. You see all the sewing part is hidden inside and it's not visible. Now we are going to fill the stuffing. So for filling the stuffing, make it like this. You see we have these holes right here, so we are going to stuff it right here. Now take some stuffing, fill it inside. You see we have these holes right here, so fill some stuffing. You need to fill enough stuffing so that it becomes round in shape. So as you can see, I have stuffed it and it has taken the shape of a ball. So if you have stuffed it too much and the stuffing is visible from these little gaps right here, let me show you. So here you can notice the stuffing and here it's all okay, but again you see stuffing showing through the gap. So you can sew it and hide it with the help of this leftover yarn. So I'm gonna yarn my needle. And then if you see there is any gaps, then you can bring the yarn to that side like this, and here I'm gonna stitch it together, this part and this part together. Make 2 to 3 stitches, that will be enough. And then again these are not visible, and here I want to close this hole, so again I'm going to take this yarn to that side. So you can bring it to other side, and this hole I want to close it. So again take these two, insert them and sew it together. If you want, you can make a knot here. And then hide this extra yarn. I don't have any visible holes right here. All of them are closed. If you have any more visible holes, then you can close it with the help of this yarn, and then hide the extra yarn tail into the stitches. And then you can cut it. Now adjust it. If it needs to be adjusted, adjust it a little bit. And to give it the perfect shape, just take it like this and roll it in your palm slowly like this, and you see the ball is ready. Now we are going to attach the keychain. So take a jump ring and add it, then add your keychain and then press it tightly to secure it. So our crochet volleyball keychain is ready to use. I hope this was easy to follow. If you try making this, then tag me. My Instagram handle is mentioned below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share and comment down if you have any queries or suggestions, and subscribe to my channel for more crochet projects. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.